Hi everyone, it's Scrappy Kathy here with day 4 of Scrap Squad's 12 days of Christmas Scraplifts. And here's the lift we're doing. I love this. It's kind of 3 distressed 12-inch strips, different colors that will probably be reflected in the that are reflected in the embellishments. And an embellishment cluster here that kind of extends up into the title there and down the vertical area, and it kind of comes out here and up the vertical there. So I've just pulled out all the embellishments I have that are already made, including some that I've fussy cut from very thin paper. But there are lots of different shapes and sizes in there. And I've got some lawn ornaments that are lawn fawn flare. I've got some Merry Days, puffy flare. These are shaker elements. I've got some chipboard from, I don't forget, Snowflake Collection by Crate Paper, and I've got some small puffy stickers from there. These are some more of those, and I've got my little bowl full of junk here, all types of things, and then I've got a bunch of stuff in here. So I'm just gonna I haven't picked anything out other than, and I do know that I want, I loved the idea of having the word Twinkle and a couple of stars. I don't have those beautiful multicolored letters for the word Merry, but Twinkle is perfect because my photo is, it's a photo taken. We had been to Tivoli Gardens earlier in the day, and daytime it was wondrous enough, especially in the middle of winter when it was filled with snow. But that night we were at a restaurant, and this is one of the hanging lanterns at the restaurant, and these are reflections. This was taken through a glass window across a parking lot in a field and so forth to see how it looked when it was lighted up. And you can kind of see the reflection in the glass of many things, but to me, this is really the ideal definition of the word twinkle. Now, I was going to do it on a black background, but I did find a blue background, and I've done my other Copenhagen pages on navy backgrounds. And this isn't quite the same color navy. It's a little bluer than navy, but I think it's going to look nice with these, and with the photo kind of in there like that. So I've cut the strips from scraps. I think this is the same. This is a Dear Lizzie paper from the New Day collection, and I know it's not Christmas paper, but I have enough pink and black and white in my Christmas things that I think it'll work. So I have actually bent back all like both sides, but if I lay them out kind of like this, that makes it too wide, and I don't really have room for my Twinkle title. So all of this is going to be built off of that. I need to kind of move it over to about right here, and then I'm going to overlap, and I'm still going to have room for well, let me just get started. I'll put the pink layer down first, and I'm not going to do the ends. Let's measure that out again. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and I'm just going to throw in, as you know, I'm going to throw in all the colors, And I'm not going to worry too much about limiting myself to the colors in these strips. These were just strips of pattern paper that I have used in other pages that I've done in this series. So I'm gonna stick with it, and then for the glitter part to kind of bring out the gold in the lights there, I've used 2 layers of this paper called All That Glitters, and it's a Webster's Pages paper from, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, and the designer is Brandon O'Neill, and I absolutely loved that Christmas collection at the time, and I have hoarded it, and I think I'm saving these little scraps because they'll be perfect for die cutting twinkly elements for another page. So I'm just going to kind of smack this down in the middle. What I did, and I'll show you that, I left a white border around the photo, the printed photo. Then I did 1 layer on the kind of whiter side of this, and then I did another matte on the darker side, so you get a sense of the depth of that. Then I put 1 solid sheet of foam back there, and then I added 2 things so that it could kind of fit over the bends in the paper without mashing them down too much. So now I'm going to figure out, I like this word joy, and where that, and I'm having to tear off a lot of the chipboard. I think I'm gonna, where I have Twinkle, where they had, let's see, Twinkle and Mary, I'm going to have Twinkle and Joy. So I do have my multicolor letters of joy, and I had even forgotten about those. So it looks like I'm going to use a lot of my liquid adhesive because it's not only chipboard, it's chipboard that doesn't have any adhesive on it. So doesn't that pink pattern on there look like it went with this Dear Lizzie paper? I'm thinking that's kind of cool. And for those of you who are going to ask me, yes, as I'm filming this, this is for, this will go live on Friday, and I'm filming it on Sunday before I've gotten my glasses. I'm hoping to get them Monday, or certainly before Friday. But I don't know what kind of week it's going to be next week, and in terms of, appointments and just stuff. So I'm trying to get as many done ahead as I can. I'm gonna it's in a, well, I think I like it like that. Let me get my tweezers and pull the dot here. Okay, now I thought I wanted to use this tree, and I do kind of like it there, but I'm going to need a little foam to hold it up. Yes, the colors don't go, and no, I'm not going to do anything about that. All colors go with all colors, right? And by the time I add in some of the smaller elements, this will be just fine. And what I like about thin papers is that they tend to kind of curl and move nicely. And I can slide things under, and you know, they're not kind of holding their place there. I'm going to use lots of these elements, but I'm going to add them in down the line. I'm going to go, I've got 2 snowmen. I've got one that was cut from the same paper as this, and I've got this chipboard one. I think I'm going to go with the chipboard one because the chipboard one has a gold scarf, and that kind of picks up on the gold in the matting. Make sure that works, and I'm going to kind of put this guy, I need some foam to kind of hold this one side. There, and then I'll build this cluster kind of a little bit around that way, and I'll build this one kind of up and over that way. So we'll see how that works out. I want one of these guys. I like the snowman in the kind of woods there, and I'll put that right there and just let it kind of stick there. I have this, which I thought might look nice right there, and I can write the date on here. I have to get a StazOn kind of pen to put that on there because that's a shiny surface and my current pen will just smear. I like this chipboard snowflake, and I'm going to put that over. And boy, was there snow everywhere there. This was Christmas week of 2001. And there's something that kind of picks up on that black and white there. Let's see what else we have here that might work. I like this guy because, let me put this, move this over a little bit there. I think that makes it a little bit straighter. Trying to figure out where that should go. Maybe down here, and maybe I can put a small element on there. Like one of these guys, which says let it snow, and then there's a wonder. Wonder is perfect because we stared out the window at this in true wonder, for sure. Okay, let's see if we can do, if I've got a couple of these, maybe to go right in there. Do a little foam up at the top of this one, and I will let that one overlap. How about this? This is overthinking much. that should work. So if I do that and get this there, and then put something here, that seems to work. And I've got this little, let's see, I've got stamps here, which I do not need. Oh, this is cute. More foam needed. I'll kind of have that coming out there, and then I've got this one that can maybe go over here. Okay, I have, let's do this. I want one of these guys maybe right there. And this Winter Wishes one can kind of come over here by the joy. That's not working. Does that have a cover? Yes. So the stickiness can. Twinkle, Winter Wishes, and Joy. And there's a burr here. So this burr could go maybe here. I'm going to incorporate it with the snowman, but this guy is down a little. Maybe I'll bring that up and kind of tuck it under, and then I can do the burr as if the snowman is saying it. And I've got the word snow here. I'm going to put a little foam behind it. And I'm getting near the end, I think. Let me go start adding these guys. Let's do this. Kind of right there. Got this little guy and this little tiny heart. And I've got a cute little bow there and a couple dots. Kind of there, and I've got this, which can kind of be sneaking out of there. And I have this, which can sneak out of here. And it kind of looks like it's a long piece. Got another there. A different style here that can slide under this guy. And I want something here, but I'm not sure what would work. How about another sprig maybe something right there. One of these guys. And another, I'm going to try to use 3 of these. Maybe one right here. So 1, 2, I need one up here. And here we go. Okay. I think I'm done. I didn't use nearly as much as I thought I would. I have a couple white stars. Let's see, I think I have a 3rd one. Yes. Is that too much? Yes, it would be too much. So, no white stars. We'll call this one done. I will write Copenhagen 2001, December 2001, right here. And kind of the story, it's going to be in all together in an album with other photos from Copenhagen. So the story of the trip will be told elsewhere. So there's not going to be a lot of journaling on here. But it's another page for the Copenhagen trip album. Let's see if that's right. And I'm happy with it. It was a very joyous, Christmassy, wonderful time there, and I think this reflects that. So, hope you're enjoying the 12 days. Be sure and hop on Scrap Squad's Facebook page for all 12. There's one each day for the first 12 days of December. And you have, just join the group and join in the fun, either, a day at a time, or you can wait until February when you have more time and do them all then. So, and once you've got all your Christmas photos developed. So enjoy. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Let me bring it up for a close-up. There we go. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.